looking out for him down here.
Downfall.
Can that reach down?
I think it can. Sure. Well, no, almost. Oh, if I do that. Okay. Fix that momentarily.
Department. On behalf of Carroll College and the Nursing Department, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 2021 Recognition Pinning Ceremony. Thank you all for joining us either in person or via live stream. I'd like to extend a special thank you to all the family and friends for the support and encouragement you have provided to our nursing students throughout their journey in our rigorous program. I would like to introduce and recognize our nursing department family. They are Terry John, Meredith Krutar, Janet Johnson, and the rest are in the audience, I believe. Stephanie Burkholder, Shelley Banta, Nikki Todorovich, Leah Chavares, Abby Kalusi, Melissa Kukulski, and Kate Ripp. And join us via live stream is Maria Brosnan. You are all truly amazing, and we are so thankful for you. Oftentimes, it is a nurse who has been influential in the decision of our students to enter our nursing program. Because it is the end of Nurses Week, we would entertain and love to have all nurses in the audience to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. For those who have not experienced a nursing pinning ceremony before, I'd like to give you a little background on its origins. The first ceremony can actually be traced back to the 12th century when the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist tended to the sick and injured crusaders. As new monks were initiated into their order, they were given a Maltese cross, which became the first badges presented to those that nursed others. Then in the 1860s, Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George to recognize her tireless effort of caring for the injured in the Crimean War. Being the very giving person that she is, she then went on to share this honor by presenting a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. Since 1916, 105 years ago, the practice of pinning all new nursing graduates became the standard in the United States. This afternoon, we are continuing the tradition by pinning 43 exceptional Carroll College nursing graduates. Students, you have worked hard for your nursing pin. Wear it with pride. There is an anonymous saying that is one of my favorites that I want to share with you. It states, when you are a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life, or a life will touch yours. These nursing graduates have definitely touched our lives, and we are proud to welcome them into our profession as colleagues. We hope you enjoy this time-honored and moving ceremony. Since we can't have ROTC shoot off the cannon on the field, I guess that's more for touchdowns, which would have been really cool, by the way, but since we can't do that, let's instead give a loud round of applause to congratulate the nursing students and graduates of 2021. It is now my honor to introduce our Carroll College president, Dr. John Seck, for his welcome, followed by nursing student Bridget Croy, who will be giving our opening prayer. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. And what a beautiful day and a fantastic beginning to our academic and commencement celebrations with the pinning ceremony, which is always, has been in my 33 years in higher education, one of my favorite events. Before I begin with my welcome, I would like to ask you for your participation. Help me with one thing. I received the sad news a month or two ago that our chair and director of our program, Carmen Williams, is retiring. She has done an incredible job. In fact, her name will be remembered at this college for decades and decades to come, regarding everything she accomplished during her tenure here. So we don't have a cannon, and Carmen, all you had to do is ask. I would have made it happen. We could have had the cannon, but we don't have the cannon. But I'm going to ask you to join me in a round of applause that I want them to be able to hear all the way up at the steps of the cathedral in recognition for Carmen and her incredible leadership and work. Let's do it. To have this wonderful faculty. So I'd like our faculty to please stand, and the same August, give them a round of applause. Faculty, please stand. Staff, please stand. Staff. Without our faculty and staff, this program wouldn't exist. So I'm grateful. And now, and you're getting a preview of what tomorrow is going to be like. I like a lot of interaction, but let's ask our nursing graduates who will be pinned to please stand for a moment. Graduates, please stand, and let's give them an incredible round of applause. A lot of fun over the next couple days, so don't forget to attend baccalaureate and your commencement ceremony. This program at this college is incredible. It's well known across the community, the state, and the country. One of my favorite things to do is to visit with hospital CEOs. Doesn't matter where I go. But when they find out who I am and where I have the pleasure of working, they often will say, we employ your nurses. And your nurses make such a difference, not only for our hospital, but for our patients. It's incredible. So nurses, thank you. And the nurses who are with us today, whom we recognized, thank you for your service. This has been a tough year. It's been an incredible year, not only here, but across the world. And it's our nurses who have stood at the forefront of this pandemic and have helped us through it. So let's give all of our nurses a round of applause. I'll leave you with this. How many of you know that this program is over 100 years old? Raise your hands if you know that. It's over 100 years old because it actually began in Billings, St. Vincent Healthcare, and moved its way here, became a baccalaureate program. This is one of the most respected programs in the country. So graduates, Wear your pins proudly, and thank you. And I am so looking forward to just enjoying the rest of this ceremony. God bless you.
Hi everyone. You can please bow your heads and join me in prayer. Gathering our professors, friends, and families safely here. A big thank you for all the work and the men and women that have put the work in to make this ceremony happen and allowing us to celebrate this accomplishment together. Lord, I thank you for the men and women that I have been able to journey this nursing program with. Thank you for the gifts that you have blessed them with. And thank you for the lessons that they have taught us and the lessons that we have learned. Lord, we thank you for those who have cared for us, for those we care for, and for those we have yet to meet. We ask that you protect us all as we go out into this world to do what you are calling each of us into. Help us to spread kind words, to be a comforting presence, and to have the strength throughout our days to serve you. We ask for compassionate hearts and a listening ear to care for those you place before us, and the courage to do it again and again each day. Lord, thank you for allowing us to be your humble, healing hands in this world, and may we share your love with everyone we encounter. We say all this in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Bridget. That was beautiful. I have the distinct pleasure of being the course coordinator for the Senior Capstone Experience. The Capstone Clinical provides the student the opportunity to work one-on-one with a preceptor for 120 hours. The RN preceptors are experienced nurses who serve as role models for our students, and they volunteer their time. These individuals commit themselves to mentoring, supporting, teaching, and preparing our students in order to pass on their knowledge and prepare our students for the transition to practice. This role is so vital to professional development. They set goals, assess learning needs, teach time management and prioritization. They evaluate performance, they provide constructive feedback, they coach, they manage conflict, they facilitate collaboration and teamwork. And certainly last but not least, they provide moral support and they help shape the professional practice of this next generation of nurses. If you turn to the back page of your program, you will see this list of preceptors who have mentored our graduates this spring. These preceptors have truly led by example, and they demonstrate what it means to be an exemplary professional nurse. We are so grateful for their time, their effort, their commitment, and expertise. They truly embody nursing excellence. And while some could not be with us today, there are a few that are here in the audience, and we would like to take this opportunity to extend a gracious and a sincere thank you to all of the preceptors that have worked so hard to prepare our graduates. So for those preceptors that are here today, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you so much. Cassie Drinkall. I will now turn it over to Cassie, our speaker from the 2021 graduate class.
right? But here's where my original claim comes in. I submit to you that the more we learn, the more we realize we don't know. Smart people don't know all the things, but they at least know that. Thus, they're driven to learn. That logic is how I came to the conclusion that everyone here today is ready. We are ready to go out into the world. Not because we now know all of the things, but because we know that we don't. Our time doing care plans and remediations might be over, but our time to learn is certainly not even close. It may be apparent to some of you at this point that quarantine has made me into a bit of a philosopher. It has also made me into a pseudo-grandma with an interest in crocheting and puzzles. It may be apparent to some of you at this point that these philosophical grandma thoughts are what led me to the comparison between nursing school and a puzzle. You start with fundamentals and assessment, and those are like the edge pieces, and you build up through the years, slowly putting all the pieces into place. When we finally get to our capstone, that's like those last few pieces where you're really throwing them in and you're moving at the speed of light, and you can finally see what the big picture is going to look like when it's all put together. And then finally we have today, the pinning ceremony. And that kind of reminds me of the placement of the last piece, you know? It's very ceremonial. So in the spirit of weird puzzle analogies in graduating, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the faculty and staff of the Carroll College Nursing Department. Thank you for being a piece of our lives and for helping us finish our puzzles when we couldn't see what the big picture looked like yet. Thank you for being there during tears, during sickness, and during panic. Thank you for showing us what strong leadership and advocacy looks like. Thank you for the genuine care and love that you've shown us these last few years. As a token of our gratitude and a reminder of how you have touched each of our lives, we do have a few small gifts for you, including these tiny little puzzle necklaces. And what's really cool is that we're all matchers. So if the class of 2021 could please stand, I would like to show our faculty and staff how many lives they've touched and how many puzzles they've been a piece of. And just in case you're wondering, one puzzle was harmed in the making of this speech. The remainder of it is over there if you're curious what it looks like. And I actually have a whole bunch of extra pieces. So as you're making your way up here to be pinned and coming back down, please feel free to grab a few and share them with those that have been a piece of your puzzle. As we make our way out into the world, I have one last piece of Cassie advice. Send it.
Maria Brosnan was not able to be here today, but she does have a message for all of you. To the graduating nursing class of 2021, I am so very sorry that I can't be with you this weekend to celebrate your amazing accomplishments. I am so proud of each of you. You have worked hard, and I am sure that there have been many tears, but even more laughter and joy over these past years. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey to this point. It has truly been an honor. Remember the high-quality nursing standards that you have been taught and that the patient is our priority. You will touch many lives in your future. Make each touch meaningful and positive. Wishing you all the best of luck and much success. And remember that you are intelligent, competent, and successful. And you are passing the NCLEX RN the first time. Hugs to each of you. So we'll be calling out the names of our graduates, and they've shared some comments that will be read as they come on stage. The first graduate is Holly Anderson. Holly is being pinned by her mother, Barb, and is accompanied by her father, Steve, her sister, Katie, and her boyfriend, Chase. Holly says, I am so excited to be given the opportunity to start my nursing career at St. Alphonsus on the orthopedic unit in their nurse residency program. I would like to thank each of my family members for their constant love and support. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. I'm also grateful for my friends who have pushed me through these last 6 years. Thank you, Carroll Nursing faculty and staff, for investing so much time to prepare us students for this trusting profession. You are all what made this possible. And finally, thank you to my capstone preceptor, Brad, for trusting me in my skills, guiding me through challenges, and showing me what the real world is like. And Allie Buckner. Allie will be pinned. Oh, she's got a cheering squad. Allie will be pinned by her cousin Haley Peterson. Allie says, after completing the daunting task of nursing school, I am eager to start my next challenge of whitewater raft guiding up in Glacier National Park this upcoming season. Afterwards, I plan to begin my nursing career in critical care in hopes it will take me places far and wide. I would not have gained the passion for this career if it wasn't for my cousin Haley. Thank you for showing firsthand the honor of working within this profession and for being my constant hype man. That said, I've learned it really does take a village. I would not be here if it weren't for the patience and mentorship of the entire nursing department, the contagious enthusiasm of my capstone preceptor, Jana, the hard-working example of my peers, the constant laughter with my friends, and of course, the overwhelming support of my mom, dad, and tribe back in Bozeman. And Natasha Chamberlain. Tasha is being pinned by her sister Ziggy and is being accompanied by her grandparents Jerry and Melody Chamberlain. Natasha says, I plan to pursue a career in women's health by entering the field as a labor and delivery nurse. I would like to thank my grandparents for all they have sacrificed for me and all the support they have given me throughout the years. I would not be the woman I am today if it weren't for them. I would also like to recognize my sister Ziggy for being my rock and always having my back through thick and thin. I want to thank my best friends for being so fiercely supportive of me, for helping get me through tough times and making these past years so enjoyable. I can't go without thanking the Carroll Nursing faculty and staff for their willingness to help me achieve my greatest dreams and being some of the most selfless and amazing people I've ever met. I also want to recognize and thank my capstone preceptor, Cambrin Coulter, for being an incredible mentor and role model, and for helping me start my career as a labor and delivery nurse off strong. I hope to be as compassionate and knowledgeable as you one day. Without all of these amazing individuals and the many more that I didn't get the chance to mention, I would not have come this far and achieved as much as I have. I am truly grateful for all the love and support. I hope to make you proud.
Erin Connor. Erin is being pinned by her parents, John and Allison. Erin says, she is so excited to begin this new chapter in her life as a practicing RN. For now, she's going to take some time to be with family back at home before she moves to Salt Lake City in July to begin her nurse residency at Primary Children's Hospital on their inpatient psychiatric unit. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her and not hanging up when she called them crying over some test. And a thank you to all of the nursing faculty who challenged her and believed in her. She couldn't have asked for a better team of mentors and classmates to be by her side these past few years. Christine Connolly. Christine will be accompanied by her boyfriend, Keaton. Christine says, I am beyond excited to start my nursing career wherever life takes me. I would like to thank my family, specifically my parents and boyfriend, for their endless love and support throughout the years. Thank you to the amazing professors and preceptors. I can truly say I wouldn't be standing on this stage today without all of these wonderful women who perfectly embody what a nurse should be. Val Cornejo. Val is being pinned by her boyfriend, Colby. She is also accompanied by her parents, Rafael and Ophelia, and sister, Sika. Val says, I'm excited to explore all the opportunities that the last 4 years' worth of work has opened up for me. I will be spending my summer back home in Seattle, unwinding from the whirlwind that the last few years have been, and enjoying time with friends and family. In that time, I will be applying to jobs and hope to find myself in a pediatric inpatient setting. I would like to thank my parents who have supported me in so many ways to get here, and their unwavering faith in me to do whatever it is I set out to do. I am thankful for my sister, who has been a personal cheerleader the whole way through. My friends who reminded me to keep my head up and helped me make every trip back home a refreshing one. And Colby, for being one of the biggest constants on the roller coaster that is nursing school. And lastly, none of us could be sitting here today if it weren't for the nursing faculty and staff who poured their hearts, time, knowledge, and passion for nursing education into each and every one of us. I am so grateful for everyone who has helped me get here today, and I can't wait to see the places this career will take me.
Bridget Croy. Bridget is accompanied by her father and mother. Her mother will pin her. Bridget says, I am excited to start out my nursing adventure with an open mind and in the Missoula area. I would like to thank my friends and family, especially my parents, for supporting me through my 4 years at Carroll. Thank you for listening to my stresses, making me laugh, and constantly reminding me of the bigger picture. I would like to thank my fellow classmates for making each day of nursing school more enjoyable, more relatable, and especially memorable. A thank you to my preceptor Jordan for being such a great teacher and helping me find the confidence I need to be a nurse. And a big thank you to all of the Carroll nursing faculty for supporting us in our struggles and celebrating us in our triumphs. I could not have done it without you and your example. Cheyenne Damron. Cheyenne is being pinned by her parents, Valerie and Sean. Cheyenne says, it is hard to put into words the gratitude I have for all those who played a role in getting me here today. For my parents, your unwavering love and support through all the ups and downs of college is something that I will forever be grateful for. You have both pushed me to be the person I am today standing here on this stage. To the rest of my family and friends, your support from near and far was and is so appreciated. To my fellow classmates, we did it. During our first nursing class sophomore year, we were told that we would work with every single classmate at some point throughout our time in the program, whether it be for something big or small. At the time, I didn't believe it, but looking back, I think the statement rings true. Nursing is a team profession, and I am so thankful each of you were on my team. Lastly, thank you for all the nursing faculty and staff who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. All of you have touched my life in some way. You have all collectively prepared me to be not only the best nurse I can be, but also the best person I can be going forward. Thank you. That said, following graduation, I'm taking some time to enjoy the little moments with many of those who supported me along this journey. I am eager to begin the next adventure, but grateful to be able to slow down and appreciate how far I've come throughout my time here at Carroll. Sarah Day. Sarah will be pinned by her sister Molly, who's a part of the Carroll nursing class of 2019. And she will also be accompanied by her parents, Mike and Lisa, and younger siblings, Johnny and Gracie. Sarah says, although I have not yet found my dream job, I know I am called to work with children. Until then, I plan to serve people of all ages with great love. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for your unwavering support and encouragement, which truly propelled me through this program. Maria, Johnny, and Gracie, your lightheartedness and positivity lifted me up on difficult days. Molly, I simply would not be here without you. I attribute much of my success to your advocacy for me when I did not advocate for myself. This program afforded me a degree, but you are the reason I am a nurse. Thank you to my best friends who always push me to be my best, and to my incredible fiance, Josh, for never giving up on me and for never letting me give up on myself. To the Carroll Nursing faculty, thank you from the bottom of my heart for teaching us how to serve others. I simply could not be more grateful.
Sarah Deal. Sarah is being pinned by her parents, Mark and Carmen. Sarah says, I am excited to start my nursing career at St. Peter's Health Emergency Department. I would like to thank my family for always providing their love and support to me over the past 4 years. Thank you to my boyfriend Michael for being an ever-constant companion and for always providing support and encouragement through the ups and downs. I have been blessed with a wonderful classmate, Tasha, who has impacted my life greatly and whom I will remain close with in the coming years. Thank you to the faculty for imparting your wisdom and encouraging us to pursue a better version of ourselves. Cassandra Drinkle. Cassie is being pinned by her grandparents, Jerry and Mary Jo Ray. Cassie is moving to Boise, Idaho, where she will be working on the general surgical floor at St. Alphonsus. She says, I am so lucky to have received so much love and support from my family, friends, and the Carroll Nursing faculty and staff. I am so proud to have been a part of this amazing program and to have learned from such incredible nurses, including Jennifer Burback, who fueled my spark for holistic care and taught me how to be true to myself. Last but not least, I would like to recognize the efforts of my sister, Lindsay Drinkle. You have been my rock, and your love and support is unending. Bailey Elliott. Bailey is being pinned by her brother Tyler and accompanied by her mother Tracy, father Scott, and husband Kyler. Bailey says, I am so excited to seek a career in obstetrics and am currently interviewing for positions throughout Montana. I would like to thank my family for their constant positive support throughout my nursing school journey, and especially my parents for providing me with everything I've needed. Thank you to my friends in this nursing program. I would not have been able to do this without you all. Thank you to the supportive nursing faculty and staff that have helped us all to be the nurses we are working to become. I would also like to thank my preceptor Kayla for helping to teach me that I am capable of great things and helping to foster my love for OB. Thank you for being an incredible teacher.
Cassidy Fishburne. Cassidy's dad is pinning her, and she will be accompanied by her mom and brother. Cassidy says, I am so excited to get started on my pediatric journey as a nurse. Although I do not know where I will start, I plan to follow my dream of working with children. I would like to thank my parents for their ongoing support. I would like to thank my mom for her continuous encouragement to keep going with all of the surprise packages along the way. I would like to thank my dad for his continued guidance in all aspects of life, which includes pushing me to push past the barriers of being a Running Start student. Britt, thank you for being an inspiration for me to pursue nursing with our journey with type 1 diabetes. Also, thank you to all of the close friends I've made along the way. I may not miss the long study sessions, but I will most definitely miss you all. The Carroll nursing professors have also made a lasting impact that will greatly inspire my future career. Thank you, parents, friends, and professors, for all you have done during my journey at Carroll to become a nurse. Kathy Fletcher. Kathy will be presented with her pin by her sons Tanner and Dawson. Her parents are unable to be here today, and she would like to save the pinning until her mom can do it when they go visit them in Washington this summer. Kathy says, I do not have a job lined up as of yet, but am applying for jobs here in Helena. I would like to thank Alec for supporting me through the last few years while I have been attending school. I would like to thank my kids for understanding that I had homework some days and couldn't do what they wanted to do. I would like to thank Janet Johnson for always being there and supporting me and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Emily Fonte. Emily will be accompanied by her mother, Donna Fonte. Emily says, I am so excited to see what my future nursing career has in store for me. I am applying for RN jobs in Washington and Montana. The dream is to begin on a med-surg unit and eventually find my way into pediatrics, but only God knows where I'll truly end up. I would like to give a big thank you to my family for their endless love and support, especially to my parents, Donna and Scott Fonte, because they have made it all this possible. My parents have been my biggest supporters throughout this journey. Words cannot express my gratitude. I would also like to thank all the incredible nursing professors and mentors I've met along the way for their guidance, compassion, and knowledge. You have touched our lives and shaped us into wonderful nurses. And thank you to this nursing class for all the memories and friendships we've created along the way. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you, everyone.
Natalie Gaber. Natalie is being pinned by her mom, Jennifer Gaber, who graduated from nursing 33 years ago tomorrow. Also accompanying her is her dad, Richard. Natalie says, I look forward to combining my passion for Spanish, caring for others, and travel as I embark on the next adventure ahead. I would like to thank my family for their constant support throughout the years, as well as the nursing faculty who have encouraged and strengthened us into who we are today. Lindsay Giannotti. Lindsay will be pinned by her parents, Jim and Abby Giannotti, and accompanied by her brother, Dominic. Lindsay says, I am excited to start this next chapter of my life as a nurse. I will be heading home for the next couple months to study for the NCLEX and spend time with my family. I hope to find a position at a pediatric outpatient clinic to begin my career. I want to thank my parents for all of their love and support. I could not have done this without them. I would also like to thank all of the Carroll College nursing staff and faculty for being genuinely kind and caring individuals who have helped me throughout my journey here. Finally, I would like to thank Carly Kent, my preceptor, and everyone else at Partners in Pediatrics for helping me find my niche. Grace Gondiro. Grace is being pinned by her father Andrew and is accompanied by her mother Patricia and sisters Bridget and Colette. Grace says, I am forever grateful for my mom, dad, sisters, and my friends who have all offered me unwavering love, support, and prayers through these past few years. Thank you for always being there for me. I would have never made it without your nurturing words and care. I am especially grateful for the wonderful friendships that I have made within this program. You made the bright times brighter and the hard times bearable. I would also like to thank our faculty for always pushing us and supporting us. It is only through the huge amount of study support from the people around me that I have been able to succeed. I am pleased to say that I will be continuing my nursing journey on the Progressive Cardiovascular Unit at Benefice in Great Falls.
Sydney Green. Sydney will be accompanied by her mom, Jamie, dad, Scott, brother, Garrett, and boyfriend, Tom Robitaille. Sydney is excited to be staying in Helena and beginning her nursing career on the surgical floor at St. Peter's Health. She would like to thank her family for being her constant supporters and biggest cheerleaders throughout nursing school and believing in her every step of the way. She would also like to thank her classmates and friends for both struggling and laughing through nursing school with her, and her incredibly supportive professors for teaching every one of us to be the best nurses we can be. Lindsay Helbling. Lindsay will be pinned by Juliette Helbling and accompanied by Annie Helbling, Ryan Helbling, and Emerin Helbling. Lindsay says, I am excited to start my nursing career back home in Oregon. I would like to thank my family, friends, and classmates for supporting me through nursing school. I would like to especially thank my mom and dad for reminding me to never give up and for supporting me through the highs and lows. I would like to thank my preceptor Shelby and the nursing faculty for inspiring me and through their actions illustrating what nursing is. I am grateful for my experience in this program and can't wait to see where the nursing career takes me next. And Susmitha Helbling. Susmitha will be pinned by her grandmother Rosie and accompanied by her mom, brother, and sister. Susmitha says, I would like to thank everyone who supported me on this nursing journey. I am so thankful to have such amazing friends, family, classmates, and professors who all helped me reach this goal. I can't wait to move back to Oregon, where I will be closer to family and will hopefully begin my nursing career on a surgical floor.
Shay Heltebrand. Shay is being accompanied by her dad, Rich, sisters Paige and Allie, and being pinned by her mom, Lisa. Shay says, I look forward to soaking up the summer by passing the NCLEX, going to concerts, and spending lots of times with my nieces and dogs before taking a dive into real life. I would like to thank my whole family for their endless support, but especially my mom, dad, grandma, and papa for never missing a single opportunity to cheer me on, and my older sisters for making the family standards pretty hard to live up to. I would also like to thank Jill and Scout for carrying me through the past 3 years of nursing school, and my track and field teammates for being my family away from home. Last but not least, I would like to thank the nursing faculty for everything they do. And always, go Saints! Brooklyn Homeland. Brooklyn will be accompanied by her mother and father. Brooklyn says, I'm excited to be starting my career at Billings Clinic in the Medical Oncology Outpatient Clinic. I want to thank my family for all their support they have given me, and especially my mom for being my rock. I know without her blunt but loving support, I would not have made it. I should also probably recognize my boyfriend for all the late night calls and panic meltdowns that he coached me through. Along with all of my friends that I have gained throughout this experience, as well as the nursing staff for being there for my successes. And let's be real, for my crying sessions as well. Lastly, I want to thank my preceptors for reminding me of my passion for nursing and helping me gain confidence as I head into my career. Kendra Cloker. Kendra will be accompanied by her mom and dad, Becky and Tony Cloker. Kendra says, after graduation, my plan is to work in a specialty center helping new mothers and infants. I am so honored to be part of a career dedicated to serving others, and I will be thrilled to start my journey regardless of where I end up. I would like to thank all of my professors, friends, and family for their constant support and encouragement throughout my time at Carroll. Mom and Dad, thank you both for being constant role models in my life and pushing me to always work hard in order to find success. I am so excited for my future and grateful for all the memories and lifelong friendships made here at Carroll.
Josh Kraft. Josh is accompanied by his grandma Kathy, longtime nurse at the Billings Clinic. Josh says, it is with great anticipation that I look forward to the start of my nursing career in the intensive care unit at the Billings Clinic. I am deeply grateful to my family for their support during my schooling. I'm also grateful for my awesome fiance and our many study dates that are no doubt the catalyst for my academic success here at Carroll. I'd also like to thank the nursing faculty and my classmates, as I know that I leave Carroll a better me for having spent all this time with you. Lastly, I'd like to express my gratitude to the football team and staff for teaching me to seek out the big moments in life and to be at my best when those moments and I meet. Andres Larson. Andres is accompanied by her mom and dad, Teolene, and Eric Bakken, and her grandma, Catherine Oberlin. Andres says, I will hopefully be working in Eastern Washington close to home for the next few years. Then I'll be applying for Washington State University's BSN to DNP program. I would like to thank my parents, my in-laws, my husband, and my professors for all their love and support. Bennett Long. Bennett will be pinned by Professor Janet Johnson. Bennett says, after graduation, I plan on being a night shift general surgical nurse at Virginia Mason in Seattle, Washington. After 3 to 5 years, I would like to transition to a job working in a neurological ICU, and one day I would like to be a nurse anesthetist. I would like to thank my family for their unwavering support throughout the years, and my wonderful nursing professors for their kindness, patience, and wisdom. I would also like to thank Anna Rolando for everything that she has done to help me over the years, and my amazing capstone preceptor, Abby Hunthausen.
Jillian Madsen. Jillian is being pinned by her parents, Trish and Bruce Madsen, and accompanied by Patricia Madsen and Bridget King. Jillian says, I am excited to pass the NCLEX, continue interviewing with nurse residencies at University of Washington, Swedish, Virginia Mason, and Harborview, and move to Seattle. I would like to thank my family for their endless love, my friends and nursing peers for their support, and the nursing faculty, as well as my ICU preceptor, Ala Lamensa, for their time and dedication to my education. The memories and relationships I have created here at Carroll are truly not for school, but for life. Isabel McGreevy. Isabel's father, Corey McGreever, and mother, Carroll McGreevy, will accompany her on stage. McGreevy. Isabel says, I am so excited to begin my career as a pediatric nurse at Partners in Pediatrics here in Helena. I would like to thank my family, friends, and fiancé for all their love and support during my nursing school journey. I would also like to thank my classmates and my wonderful nursing professors for all the great memories and for helping me grow into the person and nurse I am today. I am especially grateful to my parents for all that they have done for me to get me to this point. I feel so blessed by all the graces from my time here at Carroll, and I will hold the Carroll nursing community close to my heart forever. Caitlin Mulcahy. Caitlin will be accompanied and pinned by her parents, Debbie and Mark. Caitlin says, I am excited to be beginning my career at the ortho neuro floor at Billings Clinic in their nurse residency program. I would like to thank my parents for putting up with me, their constant support and advice the past few years. My entire family has been a huge support system, and I would not be here without all of you. I also have to thank my amazing boyfriend for all of his encouragement. Lastly, thank you to my nursing friends that became true friends. I couldn't have gotten through the last 3 years without you guys.
Alita Munden. Alita is being pinned by her mother, Meg Munden. Alita says, the future is unclear at the moment, but I will be staying in Helena. I hope to find my dream job working for the geriatric population or providing in-home hospice care. I would like to thank my mom, Meg, and dad, Randy, for being there for my breakdowns and successes, my 4 children, Taya, Lane, Lily, and Emily, for being so understanding after hearing, not right now, I have homework, a million times. My fiancé, John, who has supported me in every way, and my grandma, Dolores, who made me truly realize my life's calling was to become a nurse. And thank you to the rest of my family and friends that have cheered me on and listened while I vented about homework. I would like to thank my wonderful capstone preceptor, Olivia, for showing me what true empathy and patience is and what it takes to be a compassionate psychiatric nurse. Lastly, I would like to thank the Carroll College nursing faculty and staff for teaching me so much about holistic medicine and providing me with the skills I needed to become an excellent nurse. I will forever be grateful for having the opportunity to learn from all of you. Cheyenne Nicholson. Cheyenne will be accompanied by her grandmother, Linda Dare. Cheyenne says, I am so excited to start my career at the Women's Health Care Center here in Helena. I would like to thank my family and friends for the constant love and support they have given me through nursing school. I also want to thank the nursing faculty and my capstone preceptor for helping me find my passion in nursing and for being incredible role models. I want to specifically thank my grandma because without her advice and tough love, I don't know where I would be today. Lastly, I want to thank the mannequins on the nursing floor because they made me question if I wanted to be a nurse every week. And there's nothing like a good breakdown to get you ready for a career as a nurse. Alexa Olson. Alexa will be accompanied by her mom, Sandy Olson, dad, Scott Olson, and brother, Riley Olson. Alexa is being pinned by her parents, Scott and Sandy. Alexa says, it has been such a joy to be part of Carroll's nursing program. I am very excited to start my nursing career at St. Vincent Healthcare in the nurse residency program. I would like to thank my nursing professors for their loving guidance and for teaching me valuable lessons that I will carry with me into my career. Thank you to my friends and classmates for challenging me and pushing me to grow. And thank you to my family for the loving support through all the years. Carroll is a special place, and I will forever cherish the memories and the friendships that I have made here.
Katie Powell. Katie is being pinned by Jacqueline, who has been an important mentor. Katie is also accompanied by her family and boyfriend. Katie says, I am so excited to begin my nursing career as a medical surgical nurse in Portland, Oregon. I would like to thank my family and boyfriend for their endless support, especially my mother for being my own personal guide, cheerleader, and inspiration throughout my nursing student journey. Thank you to Jacqueline for furthering my love for nursing and pushing me to finish strong. I am grateful to the Carroll College nursing faculty for supporting and preparing our class in order to provide the most upstanding nursing care. I would finally like to extend my appreciation towards my capstone preceptor, Jamie. Thank you for being my mentor, supporter, and teacher throughout my time on the psychiatric children's floor. Emma Pyatt. Emma will be accompanied by her mom, Twyla, dad, Mike, and brother, Cody. Minus Cody. Emma says, I accepted a job at Benefice in Great Falls in the ICU, and I'm looking forward to caring for as many patients as I can and being the best nurse I can be. I want to thank the nursing faculty for not only being there for me during school hours, but after hours when it was not always related to school. You were always present and supportive of us, and you don't realize how much we appreciate you. To my class, thank you guys for making classes memorable and always being able to laugh and learn from each other's mistakes. I would also like to thank my parents, my brothers, and especially my study buddies that kept my head on my shoulders for the past 4 years. Abigail Romine. Abigail is being pinned by her older sister Heather and parents Jennifer and Mike. Abigail says, I am thrilled to be starting my nursing career in the inpatient cancer care unit at Billings Clinic in the nurse residency program. I would like to thank my family for their undying love and support through the trials of my nursing school journey. I truly cannot thank them enough for everything they have done. Thank you to my incredible friends, without whom I would not have survived past my first year in the program. I am incredibly blessed to have lifelong friends who I know will always support and love me. Thank you to my Grubb family who has continued to root for me throughout my 3 years at Carroll. Thank you to the Carroll nursing faculty for being role models and an inspiration for my future in the nursing profession. I would also like to thank my capstone preceptor, Sean Baer, for showing me the beauty in inpatient cancer care and solidifying my confidence as a new nurse.
Erica Seehafer. Erica will be pinned by her sister Nicole and is accompanied by her mom Lori and dad Dwayne. Erica says, after graduation, I will be moving to Minnesota where I hope to get a job in pediatrics. I would like to thank my family for being the best support system, as well as my sister for always being an inspiration and encouraging me to follow my dreams. I would also like to thank all of the nursing professors for being so supportive. Last, I would like to thank all of my friends for being my family when mine was far away. Sydney Sentieri. Sydney will be accompanied by her parents, Paul and Dione. Sydney says, I would like to thank my family, especially my mom, dad, and brother, for always supporting me, particularly through the last 5 years of school, which came with a lot of rough patches, as well as good times. Thank you to my roommates who have been a huge support system and can always put a smile on my face, as well as my friends who have always been there for me. Thank you to my capstone preceptor, Sarah, for pushing me when I needed it, for your flexibility in keeping capstone fun, and for being a passionate teacher who was eager and willing to learn along with me. Thank you to the Carroll nursing faculty and staff for your guidance, as well as the compassion and kindness you have shown me over the years. Bailey Strader. Bailey is being pinned by her aunt, Shannon Winter. Bailey says, I recently accepted a job in Rochester, New York at Highland Hospital. I'm very excited to be joining their emergency department's nurse residency program. There are so many people I am thankful for at Carroll and within my family who all helped me along the way. First, my mom, who believed in me from day one and told me that I could do whatever I set my mind to. Also my grandma for her phone calls and letters, and my sister Abby, who helped me laugh and gave me perspective. I'd also like to thank my Aunt Shannon, who is also a nurse. She loved me and understood me through all the highs and lows and mentored me through 4 years of school. I love you all very much. I'd also like to thank my Carroll College community, especially all of our nursing professors. Each of you has inspired me more than I can say. Every single professor helped me grow and see nursing in a new light. Thank you 1,000,000 times over for every nursing lesson and every life lesson you taught me. Thank you also to my capstone preceptor at St. Peter's, Tegan. She helped me to gain so much confidence and excitement for nursing. Lastly, to my classmates and friends, I feel so lucky to have learned beside you. You're all my favorite people, and I'm so happy we got to experience our years here together.
Mallory Triplett. is accompanied by her mom, Jennifer, dad, Kelly, Snuff, sister, Savannah, and fiance, Brecken. Mallory is being pinned by her parents, Snuff and Jennifer, and sister, Savannah. Her future plans are to move to Belgrade, Montana, and apply at Bozeman Health on the labor and delivery unit. She says, I would like to thank my mom and dad first and foremost. They have pushed me hard my entire life, but have always loved and supported me harder. Thank you to my sister for being a light in my days and for making me laugh. Thank you to my fiancé for being understanding and for growing up right alongside of me. Thank you to my capstone preceptor, Adriana, for truly solidifying my love for OB nursing. To the Carroll Nursing Department, thank you for all the long hours you dedicate to us year after year. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for being compassionate. We wouldn't be here without you. Scout Boss. Scout is being pinned by her mom, Tara, and is accompanied by her dad, Mitch, sister, Larkin, and brother, Asher. Scout says, it is hard to believe that this time is finally here. 4 years have come and gone in the blink of an eye. Currently, I am applying to the Nurse Transition Program with the United States Air Force. I would like to thank my parents and family for their support. Your contribution to my success does not go unnoticed. If not for your belief in me, I would not be standing where I am today. Additionally, I would like to thank my coworkers, peers, and the Carroll nursing staff for challenging me academically. Your guidance will always be impactful to my life. Bryn Walker. Bryn is being pinned by her parents Shannon and Mark and her brother Eli. Bryn says, I'm extremely excited to begin my nursing career. I have accepted my first position on the general surgical floor in the new graduate residency program at St. Alphonsus Regional Medical Center in Boise, Idaho. I could not have gotten to this point without the support of my amazing family, friends, and teammates who have had my back through each up and down this journey has brought with it. I would also like to thank the entire Carroll Nursing Department faculty and staff for truly giving me the best possible experience throughout the program, sharing your knowledge, and for showing me perfect examples of what passionate, intelligent, and caring nurses are. I would not be set for the next stage in my life without that guidance. Along with that, I would also like to give a special shout out to every preceptor and CRN I was able to work with throughout my clinical experiences, because those opportunities were a blessing. I cannot wait to see what the future brings. And last but not least, Jasmine Waples. Jasmine is being pinned by her younger brother and father, Dylan and Thad. Jasmine says, I am so excited to finally be getting out of Helena. This place has been my home for my entire life, and I am overjoyed to be moving on to find new adventures. I am starting my dream job in the intensive care unit at St. Alphonsus in Nampa, Idaho. I would like to thank my family and friends who have supported me through the stress, tears, and joys that the nursing program has brought. I want to give a huge thank you to my group of girls that made the last few years more than just school, but rather a chance to build a family that will last for years to come. And thank you to the Carroll Nursing faculty for your constant dedication to our education. You all have set such a great standard for us to begin our nursing careers. We are so lucky to have had you all. Lastly, I would like to individually recognize my capstone preceptor, Elise, for being a remarkable teacher, being a huge supporter of me during my interview process. I could not have asked for a better teacher to end my nursing program with. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite Isabel McGreevy up. She's going to do the closing prayer.
Hi, let's begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you so much for this time to just come together and celebrate and recognize this very special season of our lives. Thank you for our families and our friends who supported us through this journey. Thank you for our classmates who walked with us and for these friendships that will carry on long past nursing school. Thank you to the nursing department and our preceptors who have given us so much wisdom and have helped us to develop the skills that you've blessed each of us with. Thank you for the family we have at Carroll College. Thank you for all the moments over the past 3 years where you gave us the grace to keep going, for the really hard days that taught us so much, for the amazing days that give us so much hope and joy. Thank you, Father, for all the times that you've let us see your face in the face of our patients. Lord, we recognize that you have placed the call on each of our hearts to serve you as nurses. You have given us eyes to see the needs of others and hands to care for them and hearts to love them well. Please help us never lose sight of that call and give us the strength to go into this new season following wherever you call us and with eyes wide open to your blessings wherever they are. We ask all of this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
This concludes the ceremony, and I want everyone to know we have some delicious cake that is waiting for you at that side of the stadium. And so please, we have junior nursing students who have volunteered to hand out programs and serve the cake, and we certainly appreciate them as well. I know that the Saints shop has some Carroll swag underneath the grandstand, and there are also bathrooms there. We didn't mention that before, but you probably noticed that when you came in. Anyway, thank you so much for attending this ceremony. Let's give a big round of applause to the nursing class of 2021.